Torches will now be lit in memory of the victims of the Holocaust and in honor of those who resisted Nazi tyranny during those darkest of times, as the theme from Schindler's List is played. The final torch will be lit to honor the State of Israel, where the Jewish people were reborn after the Holocaust. The first torch will be lit in honor of the righteous among the nations who risked their lives to save Jews during the Holocaust. To light the first torch, I call upon Metropolitan Ignatius Georgakopoulos of Demetrius, Bishop of the Church of Greece in Volos, Greece. He is following in the footsteps of Archbishop Damaskinos of Athens, Metropolitan Chrysostomos of Zakynthos, and Metropolitan Joachim of Volos, who risked their lives to save thousands of Greek Jews during the Holocaust. I'll read the following message on behalf of the bishop. I come here where millions of Jews were murdered as a humble pilgrim in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, the gentle and humble in heart. I wish and I pray that the light of this torch will light the minds and hearts of us all to follow the gospel towards a world of justice, coexistence, tolerance, love, and peace. The second torch will be lit in honor of the survivors of the Shoah and in honor of all genocide survivors who began their lives again. They picked up the pieces of their shattered world and established new families after suffering through unspeakable horrors. To light the second torch, I call upon Justice Rosalie Abella and Justice Marie-Thérèse Mukamulisa. Justice Rosalie Abella, born in a German DP camp after the war, is the daughter of 2 Polish Holocaust survivors and the first Jewish woman appointed to the Supreme Court of Canada. Justice Marie-Thérèse Mukamulisa, appointed as a judge of the Supreme Court of Rwanda in 2003, lost most of her family in the 1994 genocide of the Tutsi ethnic minority in Rwanda. The third torch will be lit in memory of the 6 million Jews murdered by the Nazis during World War II. To light the third torch, I call upon Holocaust survivor and philanthropist Edward Mossberg. Mr. Mossberg was born in Krakow, Poland in 1926. His father Ludwig was murdered in 1941, and in 1942 his grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, 16 family members in all, were murdered in Belzec. Edward's mother and his wife Cecile, 9-year-old brother, were also murdered here in Auschwitz-Birkenau. Mr. Mossberg has participated in several March of the Living programs and is a generous supporter of the March, as well as many other worthy causes. He speaks regularly to young people about his experiences in the Holocaust and has made his life's mission to ensure that the lessons of the Shoah are never forgotten. The fourth torch will be lit in memory of the more than 1 million innocent Jewish children murdered by the Nazis in the Holocaust. To light the fourth torch, I call upon student participants in the March of the Living from around the world. They represent more than 220,000 students, including the students who are here today, who have participated in the March of the Living since 1988. From the USA, Zoe Shear. From Panama, Ari Gaetano. From Canada, Calvin Tenenhaus. From Argentina, Francisco Hamara, and from France, Ilana Neymart. The fifth torch will be lit in memory of all the minorities murdered by the Nazis during the Holocaust, including those with disabilities. To light the fifth torch, I call upon Elisa Robbins Doctoroff, President of the UJA Federation of New York, the largest local philanthropy in the world, and Stephen Greenberg, Chairman of the Conference of Presidents of Major American Jewish Organizations, representing 52 national Jewish agencies from across the political and religious spectrums in the United States. The sixth and final torch will be lit in honor of the state of Israel, where the Jewish people were reborn after the Holocaust. To light the sixth torch, I call upon Israeli Knesset member and Deputy Speaker of the Knesset, Tali Ploskov and Hamad Amar. Tali Ploskov, a native of Moldova, was formerly the mayor of Arad, the first female Soviet immigrant to hold the position of mayor in Israel. Hamad Amar served for 4 years in the IDF. He has a 5th-degree black belt, chairs the Martial Arts Association in Israel, and chairs the Druze Youth Association in Israel. He, of course, is Druze.